Marcus Ellery had never been the kind of man who asked for help. At 38 years old, he had raised his 9-year-old daughter, Lily, entirely on his own since the day her mother walked out of their small apartment in Cleveland, without so much as a goodbye note. He worked double shifts at a packaging warehouse 5 days a week, came home with aching hands and tired eyes, heated up whatever he could afford from the discount grocery store 2 blocks away, helped Lily with her homework under the flickering kitchen light, and fell asleep on the couch more nights than he cared to admit. Life was not easy, but it was theirs, and Marcus was proud of the small, quiet world he had built around his daughter. Then chess entered their lives, and Marcus was certain it was about to break everything apart. It started the day Lily came home from school with a permission slip for the after-school chess club. Marcus stared at that slip of paper, the way a drowning man stares at a weight tied to his ankle. The club met 3 times a week, and while there was no fee to join, Marcus knew that competing meant travel, meant tournament entry fees, meant chess sets and books and all the things that serious players needed. He sat Lily down at the kitchen table that evening and told her gently but firmly that chess was not something their family could afford to pursue. Lily did not cry. She did not argue. She simply looked at her father with those wide, serious brown eyes and said, "Daddy, I just want to learn. I won't ask for anything else." Something in the weight of those words made Marcus fold the permission slip and slide it back across the table toward her. He signed it that night. What happened over the next 4 months was something Marcus could not have predicted if he had been given 1,000 years to imagine it. Lily absorbed chess the way dry earth absorbs rain, completely, instantly, and with a kind of desperate gratitude. Her teacher, a retired librarian named Mrs. Okafor, told Marcus after the 3rd week that she had never seen a child grasp positional strategy so naturally. By the 2nd month, Lily was beating every student in the club. By the 3rd month, Mrs. Okafor had entered her in a regional youth tournament, paying the entry fee out of her own pocket without telling Marcus until the morning of the event. Lily wore her school shoes and her best Sunday dress to that tournament, sat down across from children whose parents had driven them in shining cars, and proceeded to win every single match. The photograph that a local journalist snapped of Lily studying the board, chin resting in her small hand, expression completely still, ran in the Cleveland Tribune the following Tuesday morning. Marcus did not know the photo had been taken. He certainly did not know that a man named Daniel Howell, the 54-year-old founder and CEO of one of the largest logistics companies in the Midwest, read that article over his breakfast coffee and felt something shift inside his chest. Daniel Howell had learned chess from his own father in a house, very much like the one Lily lived in. Small, underfunded, full of love and very little else. He had made his fortune, built his empire, and somewhere along the way had quietly forgotten where he came from. He set down his coffee cup, picked up his phone, and called his assistant. 3 days later, Marcus received a letter at the warehouse. He assumed it was a bill. He opened it during his lunch break, sitting on an overturned crate, and read it twice before the words made any sense. Daniel Howell's company was offering Lily a full academic scholarship, covering her education from middle school through university, a yearly stipend to cover chess training, travel and tournament costs, and a personal mentorship program pairing her with a professional chess coach. The letter also included a handwritten note from Daniel himself that said simply, "Your daughter reminded me that the most powerful first move anyone can make is the one nobody sees coming. Please let her keep playing." Marcus tried to keep his composure. He failed. He sat on that overturned crate in the middle of a loud, grinding warehouse and cried the way men cry, when they have been holding everything together for so long that one moment of unexpected grace cracks them completely open. That evening, he sat across from Lily at their kitchen table, slid the letter toward her the same way she had once slid her permission slip toward him, and watched her read every word. When she looked up, she did not say anything grand or dramatic. She simply reached across the table, covered her father's rough, calloused hand with her small one, and said, "See, Daddy, every game starts with one brave move." If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Kindness Corner Stories, because the world always needs more kindness.